Hi Taurus, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 1st to the 8th of December. It is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. As I said, these are general love readings, so they won't resonate with everyone out there, so just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Wow, I just had to stop myself then. I just don't know why. That was just so strange. Sorry. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, it could be happening now, or it could be happening sometime in the future. Okay, so just going to have a look at those cards that they've presented you with. Wow, okay, we've got the moon. We're on a full moon tonight, actually. I'm reading these, the remainder of the readings that are going out are actually on the full moon, so it's quite apt, isn't it? Well, the moon comes in to highlight something that you've hidden, Taurus. Something that you've hidden. You don't want anybody to see what your secrets are, almost, because this lady here, she's looking away from us. She's not looking towards us, because if she did, it would be written all over her face, and I feel especially her eyes would give her away. So she's looking over here, but the moon's had enough of this, not looking at this situation, however it resonates with you. The moon's come in to say, hang on a minute, there's something that you need to do. And you've been in denial for some reason. And for some time, I think. We've got important psychic insights. You intuitively know that this situation's not right. Events behind the scenes, yeah. Release fears that hold you back. And with these two cards that they've presented you with, look, we've got the 2 of air and the 3 of air. Something that's put you in a bit of a head spin. We've got here the 2 of air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. Yeah, the moon's come in to highlight, yeah, that problem's there, and it's like the elephant in the room. That's what they're giving me, the elephant in the room. We've got here the 3 of air, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. So I feel it's kind of like one of those situations where we go through life and we're in connections or relationships and something's not quite right, but we can't, or we don't want to admit it to ourselves. And we don't want to admit it to anybody else. We don't want to admit that there is a problem. But you know there's a problem. The moon's come in to highlight this. You can't make a decision on where to go. And it's put you in a very heady space. Look, you're going to have to forgive yourself for not having the strength to either change the situation. I think it's about communication. Can't get my words out. I think it's about either changing the situation to bring abundance into and forward movement into the situation, or it's a decision to leave. We'll see what it has. See what the rest of the cards have to say. This full moon's really playing with me. The energy from it is immense. It's just frying my brain at the minute. We've got great sadness. Take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. So getting rid of any residual low vibrational energy. You need to forgive yourself for just being human, I feel they're giving me, because you've sat in this form of denial for some time. You're going to have to forgive yourself for not forging forward and having the strength to actually move away from that kind of energy, pulling yourself out of it. But you're also having to forgive the other person, because I feel you know that it takes 2 to tango. So whatever energies that you put into situations or relationships, they will be the other person will either react to that energy that's been put into the situation. It doesn't feel a very It's not a very good energy. It feels quite suffocating, and it's put you in this kind of like heady space here. So let's have a see. See, I can't get my words out. It's just so bonkers tonight. It really is. I hope these make some sense to anybody. To anybody. I can speak perfectly normally away from this board. But yeah, it's put you in a bit of a headspace. So let's just see what the rest of the cards have to say. Ooh. But you are coming out of that. Wow, okay, so it is actually putting love into the situation. However this resonates with you, but it is a situation that's just got a bit awry for some reason. It's put you in a very you've hidden all these thoughts. You've hidden all these thoughts. You've kept everything very, very close to your chest. We've got this 2 of water, gorgeous. A relationship that continues to grow closer. So there is a resolution here with this situation. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, a positive resolution of conflict. So I feel this Justice card's coming in. It's almost like speaking your truth. They're saying to me. To come out of this suffocating energy here, because nothing, if you think about it, you're just sitting in your thoughts, so there's no forward movement. It's just stagnation, and after a while that in itself is suffocating, because nothing, there's no motion, there's no forward movement, there's no progression, so it's just round and round around the merry-go-round. You just keep sitting in these thoughts, and that in turn will suffocate your enthusiasm, passion, love, zest and zeal for life almost. But you are coming out of that. I think you've sat in that for some time. We've got a Justice card here. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. So actually speaking up and telling the other person what your vision is for the future and what you think is wrong in this connection, in order to bring about some kind of emotional fulfillment, forward movement. And that happens. Look, it's just this card comes in and you get this 2 of water. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. So however this relates to you, there is a positive resolution. You can work it out, but it is just by you being truthful. I feel with this Justice card, standing up, standing proud, standing there and just speaking your truth about how you feel about the situation, and how there's no forward movement. It's just stagnation. That kind of like gives the other person a bit of a kick in the pants, and it's like, wow, okay, it's like a wake-up call. That's what they're giving me. It's like that epiphany moment. You're trundling along and almost you have there's a fork in the crossroads here, and you're saying, no, that's it. This is what's happening. And this other person is kind of like, oh, okay. And you get this emotional fulfillment. It is forward movement. It is growth between both of you, where here it's quite stagnant. Okay, anything else? Anything else for Taurus? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? That's just slipped out of my hand, so I'm not going to take it. What do we need to know for Taurus in love? Oh, here we go. Yeah. So more thinking, plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, and poor timing. So perhaps that forward movement, that progression that you kind of like wanted, or however it dissipated, it was poor timing. The time wasn't right to move forward with this for some reason. I've got this Knight of Fire here. A sudden event, see, when you speak your truth, when you come in with this Justice card here, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence, and think things through carefully. But coming in with a very passionate message, kind of like a declaration, I wanted to say, this is what I see for the future. This is what I want. But you've been thinking about doing this for a long time. You've been thinking, you've been sitting in your own thoughts about doing this, and finally that time comes and you get this gusto of energy. It's just gorgeous, and things fly forward. It's just beautiful. Yeah, we've got this 4 of fire here. Look at this contentment. See, through just coming out of this headspace here, echoed again by this truth that you're saying to this other person. It sparks it. Look at this contentment, peace and abundance, a happy for home life, excuse me, the successful completion of a project. That project is actually getting this back on track. Absolutely gorgeous. So there's passion there, there's emotional fulfillment. But it only takes you to kind of like get so sick of being stuck and just speaking your truth with passion, kind of like sparks this into existence again in a brand new way, in a more fulfilling way, a more passionate way. So you're actively, I feel, lavishing abundance on each other. So you're very in tune with each other, you're matching each other's vibrational level, and you're bringing about this gorgeous kind of like universe of Taurus and whoever. It's just beautiful, it really is. But you've got this here, look at you go doo-doo-doo. Speak your mind with confidence and passion as well, and with this Justice card, standing up for what you believe and where you want to take this for the future. We've got here balance, mental and emotional considerations. So just saying your truth in a very balanced way actually gets this, sparks this back into existence. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy. Whoever this reading is for, what was I saying about birthing the universe? Wow. Okay, yeah, look. The universe of Taurus and whoever this is. So it is a brand new start for you guys, in a completely completely different way from here. You've kind of like, I wanted to say, on the confidence level, you're so unconfident here, and the progression of energies is just astounding. It really is. It's just gorgeous to see you go from, dependent where you are within the reading, but to go from somewhere that's so stuck in their own head to actually speak the truth and birth a whole new way of thinking, feeling, living, a whole new life. The universe of Taurus and whoever. This is gorgeous. We've got here, yeah, news of an exciting new endeavour to get this back on track, I feel. Use your originality and ingenuity to get to this 2 of water. You know, this 4 of gorgeous fire and this page of fire energy. It's just you being truthful to yourself and what your vision is for the future. It's just beautiful. Okay, anything else for Taurus, please? Anything else for Taurus? Anything else for Taurus in relation to this reading, please? Yeah, we've got a 10 of air. Look, the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. So that addiction for you, Taurus, I feel is keeping everything to yourself. It's keeping everything inside, especially with this moon card here. It's hiding your feelings and thoughts till they get to a certain point where you just can't hold them in any longer. So that recovering from an addiction, you'll be coming out of being so over processing your thoughts and being stuck in your own head all the time. So it's a different way of processing your psychological aspects, I think, for you. You're overthinking the situation and it's like round and round the merry-go-round. You get stuck in those thoughts. And those thoughts become negative. And those thoughts, you keep revisiting things and it becomes suffocating after a while. What a gorgeous progression though. And it's just by you actually getting up there and speaking your truth. It's just beautiful. Anything else for Taurus, please? Anything else for Taurus in relation to this reading? in relation to this reading? Yeah, look, you've got the Awakening card here. Yeah. I wondered if this was going to present itself. So we've got to look at things from a different perspective. It's not over. You can inject something into the situation to make it stable, to make it fruitful, to get that passion back for life from a different perspective. A temporary standstill because you're still stuck in this energy here. And it's important to be yourself and stand up for your beliefs and speak your truth with passion. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it just makes me smile so much. It really does. It makes my heart sing, to be fair. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so is there anything else that you need to know? Because we've got passion here, we've got emotional fulfillment. Yeah, we've got the Unity card. Wow. It's almost like, I was going to say, it's almost like you're on a spiritual journey. So we've got the Unity card here. This connection is a soulmate connection. This is why you don't want to give up on it. And that's why you've been thinking about it for so long. You know that it needs to be forward movement, but it's just how do you get there? With this Awakening card, it's like an epiphany moment. Okay, I just need to speak my truth. I need to tell the other person, you know, what's wrong within the connection. Soon as you do that, it sparks itself back into existence, but with more passion, more emotional fulfillment on both sides. It's just gorgeous. And you're being kind. See, this is what we'll be saying, the positive resolution of a conflict. It's bringing you both together, because you are, so I do see you as soulmates. So it's bringing you back together to forget all of that, to birth something completely new. Okay, completely new. It's strange that we don't have, and I was expecting some kind of earth card to come in on this reading because of the temporary standstill, but we don't have one yet. And also for stability for the future, but they haven't given you one. Oh no, they've given you 10 now. Spoke too soon, didn't I? Oh dear. No, they've given you, look, they've given you more fire. It's more about, it's victorious, victory, good news on its way. Yeah, to get this back on track. It's just gorgeous. I think through speaking your truth and just being very, very honest with yourself and the situation, with that Moon card there and the Awakening card, it's almost like, yeah, I need to do this. You're being kind and nurturing to this connection because you obviously want it, and you're being kind and nurturing to the other person as well by saying to them, look, it's going a bit, I can't do this any longer. It needs to move in a different direction. And then it just sparks itself back into existence again. More confirmation that that you've been hiding things. Look, we've got the High Priestess here. With that High Priestess card, sorry, I have to look at the camera. I can't see it because it's at an angle. But this High Priestess card here, she's got this universe behind her, but nobody knows it's there because it's very hidden. She hides everything. So she hides what's on her mind, what's in her heart. She comes over as quite cold, really. So we've got to listen to her because she's not open and available for a free exchange of energy between her and the other person. So she's almost causing that blockage, and that's echoed by all of these air cards here. You're causing the blockage because you're not speaking. So that blockage, like I said, the elephant in the room, it's kind of it's growing and growing and growing, and the less you speak, the more it grows. So feel that addiction that we were talking about is you just keeping everything to yourself. You need to be open and receptive, so there's a free flow and exchange of energy between you and this other person. If you think about it, right, we are vessels, we are pods of energy, and that's what we are. If you've ever come across somebody that's very, very closed off, especially if you're an empath, you can't find a way in, and we try to find a way in to that person. if they relax and open up, then the energy is free flowing. But you get people in life that are very closed off and hold on to things. It's very hard to connect with them. Very, very difficult until they relax. And then it gets, and you can feel that gateway opening. I certainly can. We've got listen to your intuition, have patience, carefully consider what you want before acting. So almost like sitting in these thoughts here, having this awakening moment. All of a sudden it's like an epiphany. I sat in these thoughts too long, need to do something about it. It's just gorgeous. You do speak your truth, Taurus, so I don't understand why you are holding so much in, because it's not like you. It's not like you. You are very, you know, if there's a truth to be told, you are there and you will say it. So this situation must have been very, very heady for you for not speaking your truth. But nevertheless, it's gorgeous. You're getting there. And look at this. The birth of a whole new way of thinking, living, feeling. It's just beautiful. It's the enrichment of the soul. But I feel like, wow, with that, it does actually say a temporary standstill. So I wonder if there is kind of some form of separation between you from these energies here to get to this here. It's coming in and speaking your truth. But you're also manifesting, you want something, this new life with this person. So you're actively going into magician mode. You're actively asking the universe. You're looking at, I don't know, a vision board almost of what you want for the future. And you're looking at photographs, I was going to say, of you and this connection, and looking at them with love and positivity. And just by doing that, you're actively asking the universe to work on your behalf. You're raising your positive vibrational level in order to achieve this, which is the universe of you and whoever. It's this new beginning. So you are in magician mode. Just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And then this Justice card comes in. So I think in the meantime, when you are so heady about everything, you go through this High Priestess energy and this awakening. It's almost like, no, I need them back. And you know how to do that. It's got, you are ready. You have the resources and ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Oh, of course you do. Because this is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And it is a soul connection. It's a soul connection. Beautiful. Okay, I think that's everything from your tarot. So let's just have a look and see what we've got from your angel answers. So what can you tell Taurus in relation to this beautiful reading tonight that's just making me grin from ear to ear? We've got let go. Yeah, let go of that awful way of thinking, of feeling, of being. It's like it is addictive, because once you're in that cycle, you kind of like can never find a doorway out. You have to stop. It's like one of those perpetuating situations. It's like one of those, I wanted to say a Catherine wheel, you know, when it whirs and whirs and whirs round, and it's like, want to get off. Or however that little wheel in the playground is a roundabout, and it goes round and round and round. Yeah, and you want to get off. You want to stop that way of thinking and feeling. Being stuck in your own head all the time. Excuse me. So, yeah. Very gobbledygook way of working today, unfortunately. We've got so many energies flying around at the moment, and I just feel, I don't know, a little bit rocked, I should say. So we've got improving health. We've also got you ready. Yeah, blooming hell, you are ready. You chocks away for you, Taurus. It's just gorgeous. We've got a no here, a huge no. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? So funny. I've repositioned the tripod, so now I'm like squirreled into the corner of this this reading. I'm like, I'll be edging out of the door next time. Just see my hands kind of like flipping the cards in onto the table. There's not much room in here, to be fair, or not much room where I'm working. So okay, so what else do we have? Oh, we got romance. Ooh la la, very gorgeous. What else do we need to know? Full Taurus, Taurus in love. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Taurus? Ooh, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Taurus? What else do we need to know? Okay. So we've also got reconsider. Yeah, that's you thinking, well, it's not a done deal. We want to get it back on track. Let's give it a go. What did I say about that fork in the road? You get to that fork and you're like, no, I'm not having that. There's got to be a path in between that fork, and it's going to take us down to there. It's exactly what you're saying. Neither of us are going down other roads. That's not what's happening. Gorgeous. Okay, so we also have ask help from others. Perhaps that's during that fallow period. Just asking people for good, solid, grounded advice on what to do next or how to get there. But you have all of these tools in the box. You don't need, it's just for reassurance. I feel if you do ask anybody for guidance, it's more of a reassurance that you're on the right path, because I feel intuitively you know what you need to do in order to get this back on track. It's just like a little bit of reassurance from someone else that's on the outside of this situation. Okay, so what else we need to know from your romance angels? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Taurus in relation to this reading? Okay, so we've got let go. Perhaps you've the moon comes in, okay, to highlight things. You've been hiding things, perhaps secrets with that moon card. Perhaps you have told the other person the reason why you're so busy or stuck in your own thoughts is because, and this is a mask, it's just a falsehood. You've hidden the fact, and you've said to the other person, oh, it's finances and career. I'm so up in my own head about finances and career. Wow. Okay. This is why I'm so heady. I'm still sitting in these thoughts. It's because I'm so worried about money and career. And it's not. It's about you and the other person. So perhaps you've used that as an excuse. So when the person goes, you seem a bit preoccupied, and you're sitting in these thoughts, these suffocating thoughts, you might turn to the other person and say, oh, it's just about career. I'm just a bit worried, that's all. Because you're not speaking your truth. You're keeping the real reason why you're not speaking up, or the reason for being so preoccupied is because you just don't know where you're going with this situation. Okay, you know it's gone a bit off kilter, but you just don't know how to get it back. I think that's just through finding your voice. So we've got improving health, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So while you're in that very heady period, you can talk about the situation with people who give you good, grounded, solid advice, and they will point you in the right direction. So these are people that you hold in high regard, Taurus. So we've got you ready. Very soon, clearly decide what you want. So it comes to you now. Yep, not having that fork in the road. You're having none of it. This is beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Taurus in relation to this reading? Thank you. We've also got ask help from others, flirt, to extend your light-hearted energy to others. So just coming in as being very free-flowing, relaxed, that free flow of energy. I can't stop doing that either. It's so annoying. I know, sorry. I was looking at myself the other night. I did a video and I can't remember which star sign it was for, and yeah, I was thinking, oh gosh, you look so annoying doing that with your hands. Stop it now, stop it. But it is the exchange of energies between both of you. Once you relax, you'll be able to connect on a whole different level. That's why this unity card is here as well. Just echoes that kind of like soulmate energy, because that's what happens when you connect with a soulmate. You feel their energy, they feel yours. Okay, so we've got a huge no here. What you thought wasn't possible actually is. So it says free yourself. It's take time to take back control in your life. So from being very out of control here and never thinking that you would get this, come out of these very suffocating energies, actually you can do it. Especially with that awakening card there. It's almost like one morning you wake up and you go, oh, okay, I'm free. I don't have to overthink things. We've got romance, we've got children. Your love life is being affected by children. Perhaps there's children on your side, their side, or perhaps these are shared children. Because we have got a rewarding family life, so perhaps you share those children. And the reason why you don't want to give up on it is because you have a beautiful family life. It's just you need to get the gumption to actually speak your truth, to get it back on track, and it is beautiful. Okay, so what else do we need to know? Look, reconsider, yeah, that fork in the road. Make the effort. Her great love is worth taking. The steps you're guided to take. It's just gorgeous. Okay, so what else do we need to know? Oops. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? What else? Oh, there we go. We've got recovery. Stay optimistic about your love life. So when you're going through that period here of don't really know what to do, where to go, I'm still stuck in my own thoughts, be optimistic. But you will be with that magician energy. You'll be actively calling the other person in. What have we got here? Past life relationship. You've known each other before. Of course you have. It's just getting them back on track. It's just gorgeous. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. It's beautiful. Beautiful reading. Beautiful, beautiful reading. I can't stop saying it. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. It's just more reassurance, I feel. These cards are just more reassurance for you. So look, we've got passion. Oh yes, we have. It's hot, hot, hot on this board. We've got honeymoon. Yep, you'll be able to sit with each other and have a nice cup of tea in the same space. We've got new love. That's not a new person. It's a newfound love for you. It's a newfound love for life, the life that you'll be creating. And it's a newfound love for this person here. It's just gorgeous. So it's not a new person as in somebody, you know, runs in on the scene. It is it's a renewal of love for both of you. So we've got forgiving and learning. As you reveal and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments and true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Thank you so, so much. I am going to sign it off with some moonology cards now, even though I can't speak today. It's been horrendous today. Luck is on your side. What else do we need to know? 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 Okay. So we've got you're very close to achieving your goal. We also have work through your fears, a time to give rather than to take, meditate and contemplate. What else do we have? What else do we have? Okay, and we also have confidence is the key to success. I have to do that twice. Telling me be confident. If that did resonate with you, Taurus, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button, and I love you loads, and thank you so much for this reading. It's gorgeous. Thank you.